You are now listening to the Odd Valley Podcast.
Welcome everybody. I don't know if you saw us earlier. I was like talking
same
about
thing,
something.
sort of.
I was saying stuff, but you can only see my mouth moving. That's for you to guess. So you better learn how to lip read real quick. But we're here with you today. Jacob's doing some weird adjustment with my camera. Don't know what he's doing.
Only slightly adjusting your camera.
But so I'm here with you, Mochi Squeeze, today, and Jacob Jones is right over there getting himself adjusted.
Yo, what's up? Are you ready for some cosmic shit to go down today?
Yeah, so we are talking about
Oh, I didn't change the stream info.
The topic today
Classic.
is going to be space travel. Space tourism, mostly.
Yeah? Well, what do we get? We're naming the episode right now. What are we calling it?
Space tourism.
Space tourism?
Yeah, because we've done space before. We've done space before when we were just an audio podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're just mostly talking about, space tourism where regular non-astronauts are planning on going to space. It's basically just a commercial flight now.
There's infinite space topics, so we could do like 1 million space episodes just for the record.
Right, but that's why we're doing space tourism.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I don't care what we did.
Are we going to be like one of those idiots on TikTok that's like, oh, things to buy on Amazon, part 125,000?
No, I'm saying like just different topics.
Because we don't want to do that,
Don't
right?
be a hater.
Don't want to sound like dummies.
Don't be a hater.
So this is space space tourism.
Yes, space tourism.
Is that what it is?
No, it's just space tourism.
Space tourism.
That's what I typed in anyway.
Okay, space tourism. So, because, as everyone knows, Virgin Galactic or something, the Richard Branson, the billionaire, he traveled to space.
Yeah, he sure did.
He sure did that. So we're gonna
all the really rich people get to leave the planet, and right after they trashed it, and that's the way I see it.
And we're gonna talk about the stuff that apparently people are flying into space, because that's a thing.
There's a whole lot of fun articles I pulled up.
So, but okay, so let's just get started. We don't have any. Well,
there's always housekeeping.
We do have housekeeping. So next week, the show is going to be on a Saturday, because Friday I have a work dinner, as well as it's the Olympic opening ceremonies.
Yeah, Mochi really wants to watch. Really wants to watch.
I want to really
Olympics,
watch
really
the
bad.
opening ceremonies, but you know what? It's in Japan, and
it could
I'm
be
not
interesting.
even gonna watch it live, because apparently it's gonna take place. If I want to watch it live, I would have to wake up at 4 a.m. and then I would have to.
Yeah, we're not doing that shit.
And I can't. If I had the day off, if I had requested the day off, I would wake up at 4 a.m. and then just watch all of it. But I'm not.
Let us know in the chat if you are.
NBC is going to NBC is gonna re-air it at 7:30. Okay, but I promised a certain someone that I would go to this work dinner, and since it's not live anyway, I'll just record it, and then I'll go to the work dinner, and I could still go to the work dinner and then watch the opening ceremonies when I get home. So that's why we are doing the podcast next week on a Saturday.
Oh my God, the cat!
Get down. The cat, meow meow, go.
Get off the table.
So so that's what we're doing. Other than that, I have no other housekeeping.
Let's see this one.
Besides, just that.
Well, number one, I'll always do the one where I say, if you are just listening to the podcast, you could watch it. If you go on YouTube, search for Odd Valley after the fact, or you can watch us live at twitch.tv/Odd Valley, 6:30 p.m. on Fridays. Normally, like she said, next week will be a Saturday.
It'll be a Saturday.
But it's always at 6:30, unless we say otherwise. And then if you want to get the most up-to-date information, hit us up or follow us on Twitter at Odd Valley Pod. Which I'm gonna pop up onto the screen right now.
Pop up onto the screen right over there.
At Odd Valley Pod on Twitter for all our most up-to-date information as to what's going on with us, what's going on with the show, when the audio feeds are coming out, and all that fun shit. Mochi?
Yeah, so that's about it. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna start off with our preliminary shot. I will be taking Jameson per usual, and then Jacob's doing his Elijah Craig bourbon. Everyone knows what I think about that.
Yeah, I'm still gonna bust this out and show you. Look, I'm drinking Elijah Craig. Also, I got the beers I got today. This is our non-sponsor section. Cheers to Kevin. We miss you, bud. That was his little segment that he introduced to the show in the first place. But right now I'm drinking Lagunitas Super Cluster. You could sort of see it in the ring light. I also got a Spaceman Monkey or something beer.
I did not pack any of those.
Are you fucking serious?
Because I was thinking you were saving that for after the podcast.
No, I specifically got space beers for the podcast. So I'll have to run down there and grab one of those to drink at least one for the show.
Oh.
So just for future reference, whatever beers I buy on Friday are for the podcast as well. I'd like to at least drink one of them.
Okay.
It's a live show, guys. Welcome to the Odd Valley Live, where shit happens and we produce on the fly. And I have a lot of feedback from Mochi Squeeze, apparently. Anyway, we appreciate that you're here.
Why do you have a lot of feedback? What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying, that I always have shit to say about you on move your camera and all this stuff. I'm always producing. That's what I'm saying. That's the feedback.
Oh.
I'm giving myself feedback when I say that.
I feel like you're just giving yourself like a pat on the back.
I'm not. No, I'm criticizing myself for always like saying shit on the show.
I don't know.
Anyway, let us know.
I feel like this is a humble brag.
It's not a humble brag. How is it a humble brag?
But that's okay.
I'm specifically saying to myself, I have a lot of bullshit to say to you, is what I was saying. I was criticizing myself. If you can't see that, then I don't know. You should probably. Now I'm going to criticize you. Let's get our fucking drink on.
Same old. It's just same.
This is what I was just saying. I'm saying I have a lot of feedback for you on the show, and it shows because I'm always saying shit.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
that's what I was acknowledging. The fuck.
There we go.
Cheers to you. Let's get drinking. What up to all the live people? You know, if you whatever you're saying in chat, I'll probably read it.
Yeah, so everybody just like,
hello. Let's get drunk and have a good time.
If you are listening, please drink with us. It's funner that way. To be quite honest.
Probably by the end you'll understand where we're coming from.
I'm drinking Truly Fruit Punch. You can't really see the can because it's green. Did
you pack yourself multiple Truly Fruit Punch flavors?
No, I just packed myself the shitty ones first.
Oh, okay. You know you have a lot of other Truly flavors in the house, like in 2 fridges. So
I know,
you're
which
hooked
is fine
up.
Because guess what? It's Jacob's cousin's 21st birthday tomorrow.
Oh my god, dude, that is housekeeping as well.
Yeah, so it's.
I mean, that's like news.
Yeah, so it's Jacob's
personal news.
Jacob's cousin's 21st birthday tomorrow, and we're going to her little family get together.
Yeah, dude.
And which means that I'm gonna have to drink again. And
dude,
also that like we have to bring her a bunch of hard seltzers because that's what she likes to drink.
But how'd you know
not
that?
The Trulies. We gotta get her White Claws. So we gotta.
Oh, she's a White Claw person.
She's a White
Too
Claw
bad.
Person.
Could have brought like a shit ton of Trulies, dude.
No, that's for me. I'm the only one that drinks that.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I'll be bringing the cooler backpack with just the Trulies, but I'm gonna get her a case of White Claw. I mean, that's the only thing that I see her drink all the time. So, I mean, not that she was drinking unsupervised before she was. Well,
today's cursed. That's the new thing everybody's saying. Today's cursed. Whatever you had to say about tequila was lost to the public, but we're back. I fucking hate cocks, and let's just move on.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't even know what happened, so
I'll be uploading the unfucking disconnected version to YouTube and not the Twitch version.
Yeah,
sorry, my internet might be a little spotty today. Who knows?
So that's what we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna. If you didn't catch that, we're gonna, visit my cousin for her birthday with my family and get shit faced and bring her White Claw, and then maybe some kind of liquor. I don't know.
I don't know because I don't really know what she likes to drink. I don't feel like she's a shot person.
I don't know, man. Maybe it can text Elizabeth or my cousin Elizabeth.
Go ahead. Why don't you text in the family thread? Hey,
what bottle should we bring, dude?
Like, does she drink anything, particular? She doesn't have to drink it with us. She could hide it, keep it, whatever the fuck
she could hide it.
Because what if
who's she gonna hide it from?
What if she wants to save it for when she's with just her friends and she doesn't want to share it with the rest of the family?
Like hide it from interlopers.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to share.
I'm like, she could legally drink. Why is she hiding it?
Yeah,
but no, I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Okay. Well,
now it's time for our next. Go ahead,
Mochi. We're
gonna
go to.
You're a hosting.
Trebek.
Go ahead.
Trebek is our wheel of misfortune. We spin it.
A wheel of misfortune.
There's words on it.
I absolutely love that. That's great.
There's, words on it. We spin it twice, and then every time we say the words on the podcast, we drink. And so
we drink, but guess what, motherfuckers? You drink too, baby.
Yes. So if you could drink too, that would be really nice. So that
please drink with us.
Yeah. So Jacob's gonna read the words. Jacob's gonna read the words.
No, but wait, you wrote them this time.
Okay, so are you gonna walk over here and spin it?
Yes.
I can't do everything.
Yes, I'll spin it this time.
Can't do everything up in this.
This time I'll spin it because I haven't spun it in like 15 episodes.
Why don't I turn the action cam to you and I'm going to hand you the wheel?
What? Why? Where's it going to go? You're going to get a weird angle of things that people shouldn't see.
Oh, like what?
I don't know. Maybe that
What,
big
your
ring
dildos?
light.
You got dildos up in here?
Yes, my anal plug.
I mean, I don't know. This is a studio. I don't really like go in here. You
Well,
might
good
have
luck getting the
something.
angle correct. I mean, I don't know.
Look.
This is a live show, everybody. Oh, there's Mochi Squeeze and the chroma key. Oh, you're just going to hold it. I like
Yeah.
that. Okay. And you
Action
can see
cam.
you can see all
Action.
sorts of stuff. You can see my cleaning towel here. This is
Action
for
cam.
any spills.
Cleaning towel.
It's for cleaning. Well, aim it up so they can see the top word. All right. So today's words are drink,
I wanna
drunk.
go push it back there.
Here, I'm going to play some like this one little jingle in the background.
Can you reach it properly, Scoochie?
Yeah, I can. Just relax,
Okay.
relax. Okay, so the words are drink, drunk, space, travel, moon, Mars, NASA, rocket, shuttle, Virgin, Bezos, and what?
Branson.
Oh, and Branson. You combine them. Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice work there, Mochi Squeeze. Okay. You were supposed to read them, though.
Oh, well, you did everything. Go
All right,
ahead.
I'm going to spin it, too.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here we go, guys.
Fucking hell.
Let's fucking spin it twice. What do we got? We got NASA. That's a fun one.
Okay, NASA.
And then I like to do one up as well. Oh, you could see the reflection of the TV in the background.
Yeah, cool.
Shuttle.
Shuttle.
All right, I'm turning this action cam off.
All right.
Done with
got
this
it.
action cam.
We did it. We made it happen.
All right, here's the words. We got NASA and shuttle. Good shit.
NASA and shuttle. Okay.
All right, you guys ready for a fun-filled topic? Just to get us in the mood. Let's
Yep.
go ahead. Let's get this. Let's get this header out of here.
We're going to say that we love NASA and the shuttles that they build.
Oh my gosh, it's not even in the middle. Look at that.
See. So I did
Fit
the
to
two
screen.
words. So
There
you
you go.
gotta.
That's a
drink.
sip. That's a sip. Oh my
Okay.
God, your drink was see-through.
Yeah, we talked about this already.
No, I know, but it looked like you were drinking space for a second there.
Oh, nice. I like
Awesome.
it. Okay, so Jacob pretty much did most of the research for this. He sent a lot of articles to our Slack channel,
And
which I did not read.
You did not read any.
I didn't read. I tried to read the one about Virgin Galactic, about how like,
Mhm.
and I actually went to Virgin Galactic's website to try to see what's on there. Like, what is it about? What do you do? And it was a really hard site to navigate through. So one critique, Virgin Galactic, please
Make your site not
make
shitty.
your site like a little bit more user friendly.
De-shitify your site. Please.
Also, I tried to check because when I was on there, they're still calling themselves astronauts. Are they technically astronauts or are they just regular people? Like, if you go to space, are you an astronaut or
ye-
are you just a regular
okay.
person?
You want to start there?
Yeah,
Okay.
because like I just would
That's a
like
good
to
one.
know because
All right.
I also did look up because it said, oh, you could reserve your spot to fly to space, and I clicked on it, and it wouldn't give me a price until I put in all my information, and I really didn't want to do that.
All right. So Merriam-Webster. Hold on. Let me bring this window up here. It still says McGruff from last week. Okay. Merriam-Webster defines astronaut as a person who travels beyond the Earth's atmosphere. So I would have to say yes, that's correct. An astronaut is anyone who goes outside of our atmosphere.
So
Anyone who goes to space, basically.
Okay, so then people that are in NASA should be
Oh.
called something else
No.
because they're smarter than the average Joe.
No, you could just classify them as a NASA astronaut and not a astronaut tourist.
Fine.
What do you think? I feel like that's fair, right?
I guess. I feel like that's cheating, but
How is that cheating?
I feel like now with the people, just regular people going to space, they'll be like, people will write on their resumes or whatever, astronaut, because they technically went to space. And it's like,
True.
Fuck that. That's really sad.
And you're thinking like it should be more of like
Yeah, because then now it's like totally.
you have to train.
Yeah, because then
blah,
now
blah,
it's
blah.
like, if I was a real astronaut from NASA, I would be like, well, now, now my title means less.
Yeah, K Dammit Run said that makes me feel like you'd be a sailor if you're on a cruise ship. And that's true.
That's
true. That is true.
Isn't that dumb?
Now, let me look up sailor.
And then, like,
Let's
so
see
it's,
what
like, really
the
stupid.
definition of sailor. Let's just look it up, you know. One that sails, or B, a member of a ship's crew. So I feel like, oh, but look, if I move my head, a traveler by water.
Oh,
see?
Oh, see? Like,
so
that's fucking terrible.
technically,
That's terrible.
right? Technically, that's correct.
So technically, if I wanted to apply for, like, to drive a cruise ship, I could say I have been a sailor.
Wait, so here's my question. If you are on a cruise ship, what are the people on the cruise ship that aren't part of the crew referred to as?
Clearly sailors.
No. I'm saying like in normal settings, like you don't call them fucking sailors.
Passengers.
Passengers?
Yeah, I would say passengers. That's why the
Okay,
people
so
that are
then-
going into space as tourists should be called passengers. I don't think they
Okay.
should be called astronauts because they're not really exactly like, you know, I guess like piloting the space shuttle, right?
True.
So
Guests. That's a good
guests. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what they do call them. But see, guests. We
one.
could
So
people on the space shuttle
or you
should
can
be.
or you can call them passengers.
There's a movie.
I already got you.
Yeah. there's a-
I already did it before you thought of it. Or maybe we're just hive minding.
But look.
Maybe we're our
That's why
consciousness
I
is
don't
linked
think,
up.
and I feel like gonna be a long time before any space travel or any spaceship is gonna look like what it looked like for passenger.
Uh-huh.
I think like right now, like what does it look like? It just looks like a fucking like aluminum tube.
What does?
The spaceships that people are gonna go on.
No. That is not true.
Okay, what did
Okay,
the one that
time out.
what did the one that Richard Branson go on look
Yes, I think you're right about that. Okay, we'll get into that. I'll pull up the stuff, but the one I'm talking about, like, look, the next big thing right now is gonna
like?
be.
See? Now I'm gonna grab someone and say I'm the captain.
No, you say you shouldn't say I'm the captain now. Say I'm a sailor.
That's from the movie.
No, I know. No, Blue Origin. Have you seen what Blue Origin looks like?
No.
It's basically a big ol' bubble parachute bell like shaped thing.
What?
Yeah, dude. Look, we'll look into that in a second. Before we do anything else, you were talking about the Virgin Galactic website. Let's look, take a look at that. First things first, they have the live stream on the top, and of course they do because they're stroking their cocks. You know what I mean? But like,
But those aren't
number one, are those? Is that what they are?
those aren't the
Those are them?
shuttles. I don't think so.
So why are they showing us these planes?
Because the Virgin also has airplanes.
So what? Yeah, but
Because there isn't any.
Oh my
no
God.
one's-
why is Stephen Colbert on this?
It's not live. That is not live.
It was.
Yeah, it was live.
This website does suck. You're totally right. It says, "Why we go? We are at the vanguard of a new industry determined to pioneer 21st century spacecraft, which will open space to everybody and change the world for good. NASA."
Yeah. So
Hit the bell.
But look, right at the bottom it says "Welcome astronauts."
No, it says become an astronaut. This year we'll be making a limited
Become an
number.
astronaut, yeah.
This year we'll be making a limited number of tickets available for future space flights.
That's the one I clicked on. I clicked on it to see like if it cost anything.
Yeah.
But you have to put in all your information first.
Oh, so you can't just see like
to
what
see
the
how
price
much,
is.
what the price is.
Take the leap with us as we get one step closer to filling
Go
the
ahead,
world
let's
with
fill
our
it out.
astronauts. Oh no.
Let's
Okay,
fill it
fine.
out. Let's fill it out.
Register your interest. Okay, let's go.
See, so I feel
Let's
like it's
do
just
first name Odd, last name Valley. By the way, Mochi Squeeze, can I please have another beer?
I feel like it's
That'd be
like a
great.
ploy so they could just send you like spam.
Our Odd Valley podcast email is gonna be filled with fucking spam, okay? Because I'm just gonna keep doing this on future episodes. Let's go.
And then
We'll go December 1939.
No.
December 25th, 1939. That's our date of birth.
Okay.
Just so we're old enough, you know what I mean? I'm interested in updates, future ticket sales, research flights, and payloads. All right, let's do it. Submit.
You know what would be funny if we actually
What? Did I
get
do
a
wrong?
ticket?
Oh, I didn't put the second L. There.
If we get a ticket.
Oh my
know.
God. I'd be down though. Wouldn't you?
but it says how are you going to produce identification that your name is Odd Valley?
Yeah, you're right.
See? I mean,
But do I give a fuck? I just want to see how much it costs. Okay, well, see, it didn't do anything. It just we just put us on an email list. That's all it did.
yeah, but apparently Justin Bieber has a ticket.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't know.
fuck Justin
But
Bieber.
I don't know who he has the ticket with. Does he have it with SpaceX?
I mean, I don't hate
Because
Justin Bieber.
SpaceX
I'm
is
just saying
the Bezos or the Elon Musk.
that's the Elon Musk. Elon.
Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say NASA to
And,
force you to drink after that.
Yeah, so that's his thing, and then Branson is Virgin Galactic.
Well, in summation, what's our review of this website?
Well, you really only clicked on like a couple things. You didn't really.
No. Look, I'm gonna go to the top and I'm gonna explain why I didn't need to click on anything. If I click on why we go, it just brings me here. Become an astronaut, it brings me down a little bit. Experience, Spaceport America, all of it just brings you on around on the same fucking website.
No, but I like that as far as, but it's just when you click on things,
It's a bunch of nothing. It doesn't bring you anywhere.
You didn't click on anything.
What am I supposed to click on? All I clicked on at the top was a stupid video that just was like a live stream from the past. This is some other video that's about Virgin Galactic. I guess we can watch this real quick.
No, I don't want to watch this.
Okay, see, that you wanted me to click on it. I clicked on Fly With Us, which is the only other clickable, which we filled out. And then at the bottom, sign up. And it's probably the exact same. It's the exact same form. So there's just nothing here. Unless you want to follow them on Twitter.
No, I don't want to follow
Want to go to
them on Twitter.
news? Let's see, news.
We do have an acquaintance that we know that works for Virgin Galactic. So she's able to take, whenever they do a flight, she's able to put stuff on the flight. And then they could fly it into space and you get this like certification that says that you could, that your item has been flown to space on flight so and so and so and so. Which is kind of pretty cool, I guess.
I'll give it to you,
know.
Yeah. That is cool.
Which is pretty cool. But what would you fly to space?
What do you mean?
What item? If you could pick an item.
Oh, wait. Time out. What do you mean by fly to space? Explain yourself.
Like,
is it like you shoot something into space?
No, like, you know how
or like take something as your like carry on.
No, like recently when Unity.
Whoa, where's my mouse?
When Unity 22 or whatever went into space, they had cargo, and then so some people had paid to ship their items into space so that it would just take, kind of like they were passengers, but they were not humans.
Are you fucking telling me that fly to space means just like hold on. Wait. Hang on. This is bullshit. Are you telling me that I could just go like, put this on a space shuttle right now for $500? And and it could just orbit with the billionaires.
Yeah.
For like an hour and then they'll come down. But this was there.
Yeah.
This is what you're fucking telling me.
Yeah.
My Corbin Dallas fucking, what is this thing called again?
Pop.
My Corbin Dallas Pop. I could pay money to just have it on a space shuttle.
Yeah.
That is so dumb. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's 2 bells, by the way. Thank you. Whoa.
Yeah.
I put my headphones on backwards and that was
that's what you
trippy.
can do. Because also...
fucking believable. Chat, what do you think?
The acquaintance that we know, they flew their Kyber crystal.
That's so... Oh, my God. Oh, right. You told me about this.
They flew the Kyber crystal into space.
Was it charged by the sun's rays or something?
But I feel like that's kind of like an exception because they didn't really have to pay for that to happen because...
Good point.
Because
I'll give that to you.
The wife works for them, for Virgin Galactic.
Right.
So
I get
then,
that.
like... she could put the stuff and then
so it's just sort of luxury.
And it's kind of different because I was talking to someone about this earlier. I feel like if it's something that is supposed to come from space, right? Wouldn't it be cool to have a thing saying that it was technically
come from
in
space?
Yeah, like because like a Kyber crystal is something like that. Like if I had a replica Infinity Stone, why not throw it into space, have it come back, and
let me ask you
I got this. It came from space because technically it did.
Let me ask you this question: which Infinity Stone?
Time.
The Time Stone?
For sure.
I knew it. Yeah, because you're a time person. Okay.
I'm obsessed with time.
Are you ready to get into some articles?
The Soul Stone.
Soul Stone is second. Oh man, that's the saddest stone. So that makes a lot of sense. I like the Time Stone as well. I have to say, I owe 2 sips, so I'm gonna make that happen right now.
But yeah, so.
Oh, you know what? By the way, shout outs to the dude. I didn't catch his name, but the dude who works over at Liquor World on the corner of Blue Diamond and Durango.
Oh, you went to that one?
Straight up. That's the one I always go to because it's on the way home.
Yeah, I know, and I'm surprised they had the fruit punch because every time I ask you about it,
they've run out. And remember, I told you I talked to the people who work there, and they were saying like, "Oh, it's just like out everywhere. Like, there's none in the warehouse. Like, we haven't gotten any shipments. Blah blah blah." And when I walked into the back cooler, they had them just fucking there. But then I'm looking for my beers. I'm like, oh, just looking, perusing. You know how I do it. I take, there's some beers I'll just snatch up, but then I want like that other beer. That's what I was doing. And the guy was like, hey, are you looking for beer recommendations? And I said, I'm just kind of looking, because in my mind, I'm just looking for space beers, right? And I've already grabbed the 2 space beers.
Why wouldn't you tell the guy, like, hey, I'm doing this podcast and I'm looking for like space beers? Like, what do you think would go for like if I'm talking about space?
So here was my thought on that.
I mean, that may be weird, but then they might help.
No, true. I could have asked him that, but I've already grabbed 2 space beers and they're in my cart.
Okay.
And then I'm just like, this guy, like within our conversation, I can't replay the whole thing. But within our conversation, I know he has recommendations. He's like, I've tried almost all these beers, man. And I was like, this guy wants to tell me, a beer. And he sees me staring at IPAs. So I was like, yeah, if you have a recommendation, because I was looking at this one. He's like, oh, that one's a little too hoppy for me. And I'm thinking like, well, I like hoppy, but let's just hear the guy out. He points out this Dogfish Head Hazy O. Pretty good. Because I was just like, I just want to hear the guy out, hear what he has to say. You know what I mean? So then I got like 2 space beers and then this one, and I just took a double sip of this, and it's pretty fucking good. So shout outs to that guy for actually spending the time to engage with customers and recommend something. Nice. So thanks, man. Nice. And I just tried it, and he's right. It's got like an oat flavor, almost like a creamy, like almost like what's the word? Like he said lactose. So it's almost like a milky oatmeal hop beer. Pretty fucking good. Okay. I'll give it to him. Anyway, look at this piece of shit right here.
Why would you call him a piece of shit?
Because, man, he's just another fucking rich asshole.
You don't even know if he's a good person
Everyone who's fucking a billionaire can suck my cock.
He's a good person or not. He could be a billionaire, the opposite, but doesn't know if you don't know if he's a good billionaire.
He is the fucking opposite of the guy from Liquor World. Okay, he doesn't care about the little guy. Look at him.
You're just telling me that because you're just looking at someone.
He'll rip your head off and suck the blood out of the stump.
I can look at you and say, well, you're just a white guy that doesn't care about, minorities.
Yeah, but see, that's your opinion.
That about you?
That's your opinion.
But then you don't know. You don't know. He might be a nice guy.
We were just talking about free speech because, like, by the way, Mochi's watching this show called The Fosters. She's obsessed with it.
I'm almost done.
Really wanted to bring this up on the podcast because I wanted you to, like, bring it up. Because I know it's like your thing right now.
Well, yeah, it is.
I just wanted to say it, but we were like, there was an episode. It's got a lot of social issues in it, but there was an episode talking about, this kind of stuff.
About free speech.
Free speech,
okay.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's my free speech to say Branson Bezos can suck my balls.
The only thing I'm gonna say about free speech is that look, you're either all in on free speech or you're not. Okay? So it's like, and we always said we were never going to get into politics, so this is only going to be a little toe dip in it. But like, you are either like my stance on it, and I'm not going to tell you what side I'm on. It's, if you're going to say that you are for free speech, then you can't say, oh, I'm for free speech, but, like, I don't think there are certain people that should express their opinions. Okay?
Right.
Or, like,
Which is bullshit.
Or you're just against free speech. Like, because you don't want, you want it to be censored. There's no gray area.
Yeah, you can't censor things, man. You could disagree with things. You could definitely protest things. But, like, people should be able to speak their minds in this country.
People could tell
just like I could say, fuck Branson.
I mean, like, so Jacob did bring up a good point when we were talking about this, that, like, if you're on a platform, though, like a social media platform or whatever, the creators of that platform can choose to censor you if they want, because that is technically their product or their business or whatever. Sure.
Well, it's their platform, and they have the right to, like, not allow certain
I don't
stuff,
know what the
right?
I don't know what the laws for free speech is going to be. So I don't know, since it's like a constitutional right or whatever, then I don't know if these platforms are allowed to ban it.
No, they are, because it's also free to Twitter to, like, ban what they want, because it's their platform. They own it. They create the rules.
I can't say until, like, I know someone who interprets law.
So you can see behind us what Branson's saying. Yeah. I'm not playing the audio, but he probably is saying, like, "Hey, I got a lot of money and I spent it on getting the fuck off this planet, and it's the best day of my life."
That's probably not what he's saying.
That's what I heard.
That's probably not what he's saying.
All right, let's see what CNN has to say about this.
I do think that, I don't know if he's a terrible person. I don't know him at all, so I can't say.
Social media was a
But I will say that, like,
NASA.
I was talking to a coworker about this, and there are so many things that you could use your money for to help the world.
Bam.
Besides
right there.
just, like,
right fucking there.
Trying to, advance space tourism.
Trying to GTFO. He's just trying to GTFO the planet. But like, on a side note, is it cool? Absolutely cool.
You were the one that said that if you could fly to Mars, you would.
Oh, yeah, dude. Who doesn't want to get your ass to Mars?
I don't want to go to Mars.
Get your ass to Mars.
No, I don't want to go to Mars.
Who's seen that movie?
I don't want to go on any space travel.
Total Recall, one of my favorite movies of all time. Get your ass to Mars.
I love space, but I would never ever travel out. I would never travel away from Earth.
According to CNN Business, billionaires Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos are ready to start So I'm sure that they fucked that up. I'm just going to read how it should be read. Billionaires Richard Branson and Jeff Bezos are ready to start offering trips to outer space, but only other billionaires, or perhaps millionaires, need apply. If you're a space enthusiast without 6 figures of disposable income to spend on a trip to go where few tourists have gone before, you'll have to wait. Space flights that cost only 4 figures, or even in the low 5 figures, are not going to be available anytime soon. Experts agree it's impossible today to give an accurate target date for when an affordable space flights will be available to the masses, but most agree they are decades away at best. This must have been haphazardly typed. So essentially, it's going to cost a shit fucking ton of money. But there's another disgusting level to this that I'm going to get into in a second. Mochi Squeeze, what are your thoughts on that? While I pull this article up.
On being able
the fact that only rich people can go into space.
Fine. Go. Rich people
why?
If rich people want to go fly their asses into space, like let them go fucking fly their asses into space. Cuz what's going to happen is that like they might die, they might die because no one's in control out there. It's space.
Haven't you seen the movie Alien?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I personally think that like one of them, I was talking to a coworker about this. One of them is going to bring back some fucking weird bacteria that'll like kill the rest of us. I don't even fucking know.
Woo! NASA.
I just feel like they're just playing it loose with this whole space travel situation.
It's so true. Now check this out. Here's another.
And who knows, if all these billionaires decide to go into space together, they might kill each other because I really think that you need to take like right now at least you should take a mental like test to go into space because weird shit might happen. Like we don't know how like entering non-gravity situations will affect with your mind. Like and
what? Wait, what do you think's gonna happen?
Problems. Rich people got problems. They're probably gonna kill each other off.
You know what they say? More money, more problems.
See? Space
COVID. Let's go.
Like, we don't know. These rich people are trying to do all sorts of weird shit.
Okay, you see this woman behind me?
They really tried to make her
You see this woman right here? All right, I'm gonna read this to you, okay? When people told Kelly Girardi to shoot for the stars, they didn't think she'd be so literal about it. But she took it seriously, and the 32-year-old woman from Jupiter, Florida, is heading to space. Girardi will be aboard a future space flight on the VSS Unity out of New Mexico, operated by Virgin Galactic, as part of her role as a bioastronautics researcher with the International Institute for Astronautical Sciences.
Regular person.
So that's cool, right? This is not. I just wanted to say this isn't a bad one. But then look at this. Look at this. An 18-year-old physics student whose father heads an investment management firm is set to take the place of a person who put up $28 million in an auction to take part in the inaugural space tourism flight for billionaire Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin company. Blue Origin said on Thursday Oliver Damon will join the 4-member all-civilian crew for Tuesday's scheduled flight after the auction winner, whose name had not been made public, dropped out due to unspecific scheduling conflicts.
What Tuesday? When was this article? Did Jeff Bezos' flight go away?
No, this was
still gonna happen.
This was yesterday.
So next Tuesday, his spaceship or space shuttle is gonna go into space.
Yeah. So Branson just happened the other day, and now like. The blue, whatever the fuck is going to happen.
We know that Branson went on he personally went on his flight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Bezos going personally on his flight?
I would imagine so. Let's see. You want to check out the Blue Origin website?
How much you want to bet Bezos is not going into space himself? You know why? Because he probably wants to sacrifice everybody else first. He's the smart one. He's the smart one. He's making people pay for all this money to be test subjects to go into space. And they probably had to sign some damn waivers, and he's not going to space so that he could make sure that it's safe for him to go to space.
And they're gonna find the kryptonite so he can fight back. So he can fight Superman.
Branson, he's like leading from example. He's like, okay, I'm telling people.
Oh,
that,
so you're giving Branson credit? Is that what's happening right here?
Yes, Branson is probably like, okay, I'm gonna lead by example. I want people to feel like it's safe to go into space, so I'll go myself. But
check
Bezos,
this out.
He don't want to take the risks.
So this is
like doing that.
This is the BlueOrigin.com website. This is the Jeffrey Bezos,
and it looks
Amazon
like a dick.
phallic rocket launch shuttle. Hit the bell.
I bet he's not going into space. I almost bet my whole life he's not even going to be on that ship.
New Shepard is go for launch on July 20th. Blue Origin will fly its 16th New Shepard flight to space, and its first with astronauts on board. The launch will be broadcast live on BlueOrigin.com at these times.
That's why he's Lex Luthor. That's why he's Lex Luthor, because he knows how to sacrifice.
And it doesn't really say if he'll be on board. That's interesting.
See?
I didn't really think about that.
He knows how to sacrifice people, and he made them pay him to die.
Well, he doesn't. He also doesn't let his workers pee.
That's fucking crazy.
You know that?
But you know what? I'm pissed about Jeff Bezos. We know he's evil, but then I can't not use Amazon. So I'm torn. It's weird. I have a weird relationship with Jeff
you
Bezos.
have problems with that.
I have problems. Because I just feel like if he would only, just maybe... Because he has so much money, maybe he could show he's a good person by, giving them bonuses every year. To all his employees, $1,000 or $2,000 every year, at least once a year. He still would make a lot of money, and he would make his employees happy. I don't know. I feel like I keep on going back to that, but he just doesn't want to. That's why I know he's, a terrible person. But we can't say anything about Richard Branson because he went to space with the people that he promised would be safe. Yeah,
even this Yahoo thing that's saying like the headline was teenager to fly with Bezos.
I don't know because
I don't know.
It might be loose.
I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah.
With Bezos,
that's really interesting.
With Bezos shuttle.
I didn't think about that. Oh, I owe 2 drinks. Let's go.
But yeah, so. I mean, even his ex-wife that he didn't have a prenup with, and she got a lot of money every year.
Let's look at this article.
Every year, she donates $100,000 to a charity, anonymously. Mm-hmm. So even though she's getting paid off and she had a lot of money from the divorce from Jeff Bezos, she's still she still wants to do good with the money.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Air quotes in I'm getting really drunk. What does it say?
Air quotes and 2K21. Let's check this out. It says Jeff Bezos may have been beaten to space by rival Richard Branson, but the billionaire American businessman is poised to make history next week aboard what would be the world's first unpiloted suborbital flight with an all-civilian crew.
Again.
Bezos, the former CEO of Amazon.com, Inc., is due to be part of a 4-person crew, confirming he'll be there, for a planned 11-minute ride to the edge of space on Tuesday inside his company Blue Origin's New Shepard spacecraft, another milestone in the nascent?
Wait, he said confirmed that he's going to be there?
Another milestone in the nascent, I don't know how to pronounce that word, and potentially lucrative space tourism sector. He is set to be joined by his brother and private equity executive Mark Bezos, trailblazing octogenarian woman, aviator Wally Funk, an as yet unidentified person who paid $28 million for a spot aboard the spacecraft scheduled to launch from West Texas site, which we all know that's going to be the 18-year-old. We just looked that up.
Oh, okay.
Like a rocket ship limo or Uber, yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna be there.
Imagine a rocket ship Uber. That'd be fucking dope.
No.
He'd be like, let's just blast into space. We'll orbit backwards, and then we land in Germany, and it'll be in fucking 2 hours.
I want to see this. We're gonna have.
That'd be dope.
We're gonna have to
To see, okay, this is a quote from Bezos. To see the Earth from space, it changes you. It changes your relationship with this planet, with humanity. Bezos said in a video last month discussing the flight.
I don't think he sounds like that.
Are you sure? That's what I thought he sounded like.
No, not really.
Okay.
I feel like he sounds like
Jeffrey Bezos.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to say a side note. Like,
what's up?
My neighbor has this dog outside, and I don't even know
been stopped.
It has not stopped barking.
It's for hours.
Hours. If I look out this window
it's insane.
and that dog is in the backyard, I'm gonna call animal control on her. Because it's hot outside.
It's hot as fuck. What the fuck is happening out there?
That dog is probably barking because she needs to be inside. Fucking terrible.
Yeah, I
dog
agree.
Owners.
This is fucked.
Terrible.
This is totally fucked up.
I've been hearing it this whole time.
It just hasn't stopped.
It just has not stopped.
It has not stopped.
You know how many degrees it is outside here in Vegas today?
Let's see.
It is
100.
When I got in my car, it was 109 degrees. So if that dog is outside, I will definitely call like someone to save this damn dog.
Dude, for real, it's like, you know, when people leave their like a dog in the car.
Yeah. Because it just has not stopped.
Honestly, you probably can't hear it, but look at this. Right now, it's 7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock? Okay, at 7 o'clock. It's 7:23. 102 degrees.
Yeah.
Unfucking believable.
So if I look out there and that dog is there, I'm going to really...
I feel really bad for that dog, man. This is messed up. Okay, I have a couple other things. I pulled up a ton of articles earlier about the same topic. I think we've talked about it enough. If you want, we could explore the SpaceX website. Would you like to check that out?
We could.
Because we did check out the Blue Origin website.
Okay, hold on. You bring it up. I'm going to check if this fucking dog's outside. I'm extremely upset about this.
Check it out, and then also grab me that beer from downstairs. Let's look at this SpaceX website, guys. What do you think? Transporter 2 mission. Does it look like a cock? That's my question. I don't know. Maybe. What about below? Look at that. CR-22 mission. That's pretty sick. Look at these guys. They look super happy. Dragon returns to Earth. If you name your space shuttle Dragon, bing, that's a bing. Then you're pretty cool. I gotta give it Elon Musk a little bit of credit for naming his shit pretty sick. You know what I mean?
I can't see.
And also I like Grimes, you know what I mean? So good on him. Also, does this not look like a fucking bullet dildo? Like it would have those CR2 whatever. Those little like coin shaped batteries inside, and it would just vibrate like crazy. And look at that. Oh, okay, so I don't know if you guys watched the videos of the Dragon spacecraft when they took off and went to the ISS, but it was really cool, and it has like all these touch screens. I think that's pretty sick. It's like, I mean, you've seen sci-fi movies where like, you know, people are always going to space and they're like, and when you watch Star Trek, usually they're typing on the screen. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's pretty future tech. Oh, and she brought the beer. Thank you, Mochi. Thank you very much. I have to I hate Elon Musk because he's a billionaire.
Okay, I did some investigating. I couldn't see where the dog was coming from.
But I do like SpaceX.
So it's not any of our neighbors around here.
Oh.
So I couldn't see.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're telling me it's not this neighbor behind me?
No, it's not.
I always thought it was.
No, it's over here on this side.
Oh, maybe it's those guys.
No, it's not our direct.
Is it those guys catty corner like that way maybe?
It's somewhere down here. There are 2 houses down I can't see.
You know, it's really hot out here in Vegas, and you should not leave your dog outside. In summation, Mochi, I was just saying, like, SpaceX is all right. Okay. Even though I, you know, just like all billionaires, I think Elon Musk can suck a dick.
But I did see the old lady that used to walk her dog in this house.
Uh-huh.
She's outside smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, that's right on, dude. Good for her.
Yeah. I thought she was hiding the dog, but she's not. It's really over there on that side.
Yep. She's probably listening to that dog shaking her head, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. It might be the Mexican lesbians. I didn't want to say it, but
dude, they're pretty trashy. I'm just saying. Send your neighbor. Okay, it's Mochi.
You read it. I can't even. It
says, send your neighbor a pizza with a note that says, "Take your dog inside you pizza shit." From Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I mean they should take care of that dog. I don't know what's going on. I mean it is shady over there, but still.
Oh, you hot. Pizza! I just got that. It took this long for me to. Oh, pizza shit, like pizza, piece of shit. So, okay, according to Forbes, who can go on a space flight? And I'm over here. What's it called? Summarizing. Yeah, $200,000. It says to spark a little controversy. No, I'm reading the wrong part. The company is having a raffle drawing for 2 seats on the first flights. Entrants can make a donation to Space for Humanity by September 1st, 2021 to enter the giveaway. So basically, unless you have 200,000 to 250,000, you got to enter some sort of giveaway. And it's like, fuck you. Blue Origin.
I'm not going to go to space. I don't even...
You know what? When we're like the president's age, maybe we could go to space.
No, I don't even know. Like, I would have to...
When we're in our late 70s, maybe.
Look, I was already nervous about just flying in a regular airplane. Imagine if we were, like, flying into space. I don't know. I feel like I would definitely have to have something stronger than Benadryl.
Remember, the 18-year-old is getting on there because a person paid $28 million for a ticket and had to duck out. So, for Jeffrey Bezos' Blue Origin space flight, $28 million a ticket, at least.
28 million.
28 million. So Virgin's winning with the 200,000.
See, at least
SpaceX.
Branson is not trying to like rip people off.
Elon Musk bought a ticket to take a future Virgin Galactic space flight. In time, SpaceX hopes to take missions to the moon and also to Mars. The moon landings could happen as soon as 2024. So it looks like SpaceX is not your, tourist type of space flight. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is right here. I pulled up some other website. I think it's probably for that that giveaway thing. So essentially, we're all fucked. If you want to go to space, you're fucked unless you're a millionaire.
But who really wants to go to space right now?
Not right now.
Does anyone want to go to space? Any of our listeners want to go to space?
I'm good.
You want to risk it to get like...
I don't want to go to space. Do you want to talk about like space exploration in general?
I mean, we can, but
yeah, let's go for it.
I mean, besides going to Mars and collecting samples and stuff, there really hasn't been any like other space exploration.
What about the moon?
And the moon, but we did that that's nothing exciting anymore. We did that.
How is that not exciting? That's fucking hella exciting.
We did that
I put all sorts of stuff on here about that.
When did the first moon landing happen? Like back in like 60s?
But who cares?
I don't know.
How many times have you been to the moon?
None, and I'll never. Thank you very much.
Why?
I won't go to the moon.
I feel like if there's one planet, or I should say celestial body.
It's not even a planet, so don't even.
If there's one celestial body you could ever visit, it would probably be the moon.
I wouldn't go to the moon either. What kind of what kind of moon bacteria are you going to bring back?
There's none. It's like dead out there.
How do you know?
Because it is.
We've watched a whole bunch of movies where you could go out there and pick something up on the moon.
Movies are just movies, Mochi.
Sometimes, like, it could be real.
Let's check this out. On the NASA.gov website.
Sometimes I feel like they say that movies are just movies to make us think that they're just harmless. But there really is truth behind some of them. Isn't that what they say about all art and all writing? That there's some truth. All right, here we go. Speck of truth.
So I think this is what I think we should talk about. Yes, you're right. We did land someone on the moon in the 60s. There was
which people still think was not real.
There was, yeah, that's true.
They don't think
that's
the moon
absolutely
is
true. Man, you were really getting into it. There is a few things. There's like layers to what you just said. There are people that believe that the moon's real, that we didn't land on it, and there are people that believe that the moon isn't real. Period.
Because
True.
like someone told me,
people think
and
that
they
the
shall
moon.
Remain nameless,
some people think the moon is a projection.
They don't think the moon is real because why would there be wind on the flag of the picture if there was no like gravity or something?
They are just saying things.
I don't know. That's just what they told me.
There's some people out there that think the Earth is flat.
Yeah, I know there are people, flat earthers. Yeah, I know there are people that think the
flat earthers, moon projectors, and then moon landers. And I feel like moon landing conspiracy people are at the bottom of the list of like the most alarming.
And what's the movie
personally.
where like there was someone that was on the moon and then they had to hide because there was a creature on the moon that was killing people?
I have fucking no idea, dude.
Because I feel like that
what
could
are you
happen.
talking about?
There's a movie with that, or it might have been a show. I'm not really
Maybe
sure.
There's like a lot of shows. Ed Harris works on the moon. Yeah. I mean, that's if the world is the Truman Show and it's just a giant simulation, then you're right. There's some sort of like overlord working on the moon. Some people don't think the moon's real because they think it's a projection to control the masses, to make them think that like there's more happening than really is. And like they believe in orgone energy and like the inner world theory and fucking reptilians and all that crazy stuff. There's a lot going on there. I am repping my last podcast on the left shirt right now, and they cover these topics a lot. Just check them out. They do a lot better of a job than we could on our drunk show. But regardless, the moon's there. There's been a lot of, this is what I'm saying, believe it or not. The moon exists, and we've been there. There's been a whole bunch of missions to go there. There's a whole Wikipedia about it. And Project Artemis, is NASA's, like, mission to go back, and that's what's happening behind us on the screen.
But why do we want to go back to the moon?
Why not? Look, here's the thing. We've gone to the moon more than once.
Are we only doing it to prove the conspiracy theorists wrong?
Negative.
Or are we just doing it because like people just think like because retro's coming back?
Negative. Because retro's in. No, that's not.
Why
this
are we
also
going,
isn't it?
Why? Okay, because my thing is
there's
like,
so much more to the moon.
Space exploration should be about discovery and new things.
Yeah, and the moon hasn't been fully explored.
So that's why. So you're telling me
that's what I'm trying to tell you.
We're going back to the moon because we're trying to fully explore it. That's
Look,
what I'm asking.
There's two reasons to go back to the moon, and there's probably more. And we can get it, we'll figure that out as we go. But the moon, A, has only been explored minimally. And B, we need to have the moon as a base to be able to go to Mars, essentially. So we have to be able to, like,
land on the moon.
We need to have a place where we can live and launch off the moon.
Oh, you watch Space Force.
No, I never watched Space Force. I wanted to.
Oh, I thought that was a cartoon you watch.
No, wait.
What cartoon do you watch with the people, with the Conan O'Brien?
No. That's Final Space.
Oh, I don't know. All these things are. What the
if
hell?
you've never heard of Final Space, you need to watch it. It's a good show.
What's the Space Force?
You know what? I think I've said NASA now twice, so hit the bell, and then let me just finish this drink. Space Force was something that like Donald Trump created, which is like the Air Force but for space, so it's like a space military.
Oh.
And it was created as a show after the announcement of the Space Force, which, by the way, used the icon from Starfleet from Star Trek as its like icon. So we basically have real Starfleet like army or navy, essentially. Hold on, I'll tell you. And then to make fun of it, they made a show on, I think, Netflix called Space Force, and it starred Steve Carell as like the admiral or whatever.
Why did we watch this?
I don't know. I actually don't know if it ever came out.
Huh. Okay. Okay. What I was going to say was, why is it not like, so if people are exploring Mars and the moon and stuff.
People are not exploring Mars, period.
Oh, because I was going to say,
no person has ever landed.
Because isn't Star Trek, that's what it's about? Like, you just go out and explore other, like, space or something. Isn't that what Star Trek is? I don't know. I don't watch Star Trek, but that's what I feel like it is. There's a lot
to Star Trek. Star Trek is about exploring the universe and going where no man has gone before.
Yeah. So, like...
True. But by the time that Star Trek happens in the timeline, we had already sort of like explored our own universe. We've already explored our own galaxy, and we're trying to go outside of our galaxy.
So we're just starting off exploring our galaxy right now.
Yeah, this is barely the beginning of the Star Trek timeline. Although within the Star Trek timeline, there was a big chunk of time where like we had fallen into civil war and destroyed ourselves, and it wasn't until we discovered actual warp technology, and then aliens showed up to essentially say like, "Hey, what's up? We recognize you as like a technologically advanced race, species." Okay. I say race, but I mean like human race, right? But yeah, species. Okay. Basically, we've got the technology to flag down the more advanced aliens out there to say like, oh, these guys have figured it out. So now they can be recognized on the grander scale. And so that propels humanity into the future, right? And then we join the Galactic Federation of Planets. And then after a lot of years, we have to like
that's
basically.
That's so judgy.
Oh, I know.
That's so judgy.
Well, that's okay.
Why do you have to prove?
We're talking about Star Trek now.
Why do you have to fucking prove to yourself that you're technologically advanced? Why can't you just? It's like trying to be part of like the Beatles Club. What the fuck?
No, it's the prime. The prime directive states that like you can't interfere with the evolution of a planet until they develop warp technology. Because then you're going to adversely affect their evolution technologically and sociologically and all that, right? So if they get to that point, then you could show up and say like, hey, we're here. We exist.
Guess what? Hello.
The Federation of Planets exists. There's like all these aliens out there. You can join us. And so like...
Even though we know there's aliens already out there. I mean, in reality, we know aliens exist.
I mean, I'm with you there, but, like, not everybody does believe that.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like...
I'm just saying that, like, within the actual Star Trek... Yeah, you're right. Within the actual Star Trek timeline, that's why I like the show Enterprise, because it touches on that. It's, like, basically, like, the early development of humanity and, like, inducting into exploring outside of the Milky Way galaxy and all that shit.
I feel like
it's pretty cool.
Like what you're trying to tell me here is that like natural species person or humanity or whatever species, whatever the equal thing of humanity would be, is that that people are just not inclusive.
Yeah, but this isn't people. This is
that's what I'm saying. Like
this
everything.
Is like other beings outside of people. People is humans.
Yeah, I'm just saying all beings. All beings.
Yeah.
Don't believe in inclusivity.
Dude, if you find any of this interesting, you need to watch Star Trek. Star Trek is a good fucking show. No, fuck you. You're watching old shows. Fuck you. Anyway,
but
let's get into the moon landing.
We're going to space. I
just want to show you this graphic, man. Why isn't this?
We're going to the moon.
God damn it. Why can't I show you this graphic?
But so
Here we go. I just want to.
Now it's not as dangerous to go to space though. So I don't know. I mean,
now it's not. But like, so I saw this image on my phone and it was like bigger. Can I? No, it's all tiny. Okay. Well, I don't know how to make this image any bigger than it is. But as you could see in this image, there's a lot of lines and there's a lot of words. Just hold on. There's a lot of lines and words. You see that? Those are all of the moon missions that have existed in all existence, right?
Okay.
At least with America.
Okay.
And as you can see, they're just little dots on the moon's surface. And that's all we've explored.
Yeah,
it's just little dots on the surface of the moon.
But then is the dot just the dot, or is it the dot just like...
No, that's it. We landed there. We explored a little bit around that, and then we fucked off. And then we came back home. That's it. So there's so much more of the moon that we haven't discovered. You know, like we haven't gone under the surface of the moon. We haven't gone to the dark side of the moon. There's so much more of the moon we haven't explored.
What's the dark side of the moon?
It's the side of the moon that
we don't see.
That is not touched by the sun. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't think the moon spins.
But then, so what is that like? There's a dotted line on one of the things that looks like it goes around the moon. Because
we basically had to orbit the moon to come back around and then land. But we hadn't landed on the dark side of the moon. What I'm trying to say is there's just
that's where all the fucking monsters are.
That's where all the monsters are, exactly.
So,
but that's what I'm trying to say is there's like we're talking about Mars, but then like we haven't even explored the fucking moon,
it's because people
bro.
It's just because
we just landed on the moon and we poked it with a stick.
They're talking about Mars.
Grabbed a handful of dirt and we put it in a bag.
They're trying to find another Earth that we could all live on because Earth is overpopulated and polluted. That's why they're talking about Mars. That's why they're not even thinking about the moon, because the moon, it's not the atmosphere on the moon. No. Right? I mean, is that
what I'm telling
you?
The
atmosphere on the moon is
there is no atmosphere on the moon.
See?
Period.
So we can't live there.
What I'm saying is that you need the moon to get to Mars, like for a person. Basically, think of it this way: in the future, if you're going to Mars, you get on a flight to the moon.
So it's just a rest stop.
Right. But like you need to like the spacecraft has to launch from the moon. Because there's no atmosphere, because there's like barely any gravity. If you launch from Earth, there's all this gravity, there's all this atmosphere, there's all this stuff. You have to like you have to like ignite a whole bunch of like fucking fuel and shit. You have to blast off.
But why do you have to stop at the moon when there's like a international space center?
Because the International Space Center isn't like big enough. No, they don't have fuel there. It's just a thing that's like orbiting our planet. If you land on the moon, which is like a celestial thing, it's like a big surface area. If you're able to put like people on there that live there, that like can breathe, that there's fuel on there, there's storage. You could build a launch pad on there. You know what I mean? Like it's a surface.
I think that if the scientists and the astronauts and the NASA people thought that the moon was a viable place to have people on, they would have did that. They wouldn't have skipped.
No, that's what Artemis is. That's Artemis. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's the whole point of Artemis. That's why it exists. It's that we want to go there. We want to construct a way for people to live there, work from there, create like a launch pad. Basically, you like launch off from Earth, you land on the moon, then you basically like shoot a rocket off from the moon, which has no fucking like anything holding back a rocket, and you blast off this spacecraft. Then it could just go straight to Mars with like no inhibitions. It just goes. You know what I mean? And when it gets closer, then you shoot rockets or you shoot like things in the front to kind of slow it down, and then you can land there. You know what I mean? So essentially, we're going to be on the moon. We're going to be living there. People are going to be living there. People are going to be working there. and the people can be launching from there.
No.
And they're going to get to Mars, and that's how you get there. So, like, basically, the moon's going to be like a layover.
I mean, I guess.
It is.
Okay.
And what if you could just land on the moon and then take a little vacay? And then you just drive on a rover.
Wouldn't do that.
And you just, like, you drive over the lumps. You know what I mean?
Again, I still wouldn't do that.
Why? You don't think the moon's impressive?
I do. But I respect it enough not to, like...
What's the problem?
Get my dirty old body all over it.
Your body will be in a suit. You will never even touch the moon with your actual body.
Okay, people don't even want to fucking wear masks on their damn face. Okay, people don't want to even wear
They'll
masks
die
on their
in the vacuum
face.
of space,
You
dude.
really want them to say, okay, I'm gonna go to a place where I have to wear a damn like suit every time I go out of my house.
Let me read this to you.
I'm sorry.
Let me read this to you.
That's not believable.
During the Artemis program, NASA will land the first woman and first person of color on the moon, using innovative technologies to explore more of the lunar surface than ever before. We will collaborate with our commercial and international partners and establish sustainable exploration for the first time. Then, we will use what we learn on and around the moon to take the next giant leap, sending astronauts to Mars. See?
Okay.
Now let's hit the bell, because I said one of the words.
Okay. Well, am I supposed to be impressed by that statement?
You're really fucked up. How about that?
The first person of color.
Yeah, why not?
I mean that's really great. But
But you don't seem to give a fuck.
We've already done that into Mars and into space.
No, not one human has ever made it to Mars.
But
Mochi.
we've launched a woman and a person of color into space.
Yes, but not to the moon. Weren't monkeys already sent to the moon? No. Monkeys were only sent to orbit the planet.
They didn't go to Mars, are we sure?
Yes, the only thing that's ever gone to Mars is robots and fucking helicopters, and that's it. And rockets. No person has ever been there.
So are you telling me that the only people that have been to the moon are the first people that were at the moon?
No, just
whatever.
only white people.
What are the guys' names? The two guys are.
I'm not saying just the two of them. I'm just saying only white men have gone to the moon so far.
You're telling me that real? Really?
Yes, I'm telling you that right now.
There was no woman.
No.
Or
person of color.
Okay.
Negative.
Fine.
Never.
That is impressive. But I just feel like that is a sad and low bar for people because that should have already happened.
The Decepticons have been on the moon. Kate Dameron, that's true.
See?
The dark side.
I just feel like, come on, world. Can't you just
for fuck's sake.
Bring up the bar a little bit? It's already 2021 and we haven't had a woman and a person of color.
But it's because
moon.
Here's the thing, though. It's because with the moon, not a lot of people have gone back.
Why?
Exactly. That's the point of Artemis, is to go back. To actually go to the moon again.
I thought people were like, so what were people doing in space?
So you're telling me this whole time, from the 60s until now, you think people have just been going to the moon and back over and over again?
Well, if they wanted to collect stuff, sure.
They have, but it's just been white men. And then it sort of went out of style. And so in America, we only want to pay for tanks and wars.
So then, I'm just saying,
so
this whole
it just
time, I thought people were going to the moon and Mars.
No
one went to Mars.
No,
we're sure.
Never. Yes, never.
Are you guys going out tomorrow night?
We are going out tomorrow night.
We're going to a 21st birthday party.
We are going to 21st for birthday party. We'll see you there.
Yes.
That's someone you know right there in chat.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll
just say that's one of my brothers.
Oh.
You know who?
Oh. I don't know who.
He didn't explicitly say who it was in chat, but I'm just saying. We'll be there.
Okay,
we'll see you there.
Yes, we'll see you there. I'll be just as drunk as I am tonight.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
No, we'll probably be drunker.
But okay, look. What was I saying? Okay, so no one. So what were
I'm telling
we doing
you, like
when we
you
were
feel like
people?
I feel like you think we're just out in space and doing all this space shit.
Okay, what?
But like NASA hasn't gotten funding for like shit really much for a long ass time, and they've been doing stuff. That's why like when SpaceX sent people to the ISS, it was such a big deal because like that's private money that's funding something that NASA can't even fucking do, and that's another beer. That's another ding.
So, but I thought NASA was like, NASA was...
No, just let me know if it's cool. I'll say your name on the show. I just wanted to be cool with you, bro.
What?
But you are my brother.
I'm confused.
I'm telling the show that's my brother in chat.
Okay, look. I didn't know about what was happening in space. I thought like people were going into space and going to Mars and all that stuff. I'm sorry. I'm not like... I'm sorry.
Yeah, they've never been to Mars. They've sent robots, and like, by the way, like I was reading today, there was a article like.
So nothing like The Martian happened.
No, that's fucking sci-fi.
Fine.
That's
I
sci-fi.
thought that might have happened.
That's supposed to be like the future.
I mean, I feel like that.
Yeah.
I feel like why hasn't that happened yet?
I mean, there's been people to the moon, and that's as far as human beings have gone.
So no
That's a
one
fact.
set foot on Mars yet. So there's no flag on Mars.
No, there's no flag on Mars, but there are robots from China and America.
Are we doing the flag thing still when we land on stuff first?
Of course. Why wouldn't we not, dude? Why wouldn't we? We do that shit for like tall mountains. Why wouldn't we do that for another planet?
I have no fucking clue.
Area 51 exists, but I don't think there's aliens there.
I feel like Area 51 there are aliens
real.
there. Why wouldn't there be aliens there?
No, because everybody knows about it. It's now a false flag, and so like there's nothing there. There's like another place.
Or they might be thinking, oh, people are gonna think we're gonna move the aliens because everyone knows about it, but they're actually still there. I mean, I feel like Independence Day was real.
I love how this episode has devolved into like conspiracy.
I feel like
ridiculous.
Independence Day was accurate about what was going on in.
I'm gonna look up that clip.
I mean, what the fuck? Why wouldn't aliens be there? Because they shoot people. There is no other naval base where they will like really shoot you if you try to enter, right?
This is for everybody.
Yeah, Matt Damon was growing stuff with his poop on Mars.
This is for everybody out there.
Which I feel like is like gross, but then I feel like if you had to do it on Mars, you would have. It would be right?
Yeah, maybe.
You wouldn't grow. I mean, I felt like that part was real disgusting, but you know. Yeah, the one with Will Smith. I feel like this is the most accurate. I feel like this might be the most accurate way aliens would like show themselves on Earth. I don't think it would be like my top two would be like this.
Why wouldn't Will Smith get into a spaceship and save the world? I know.
Because he didn't know how to drive it at that time. He needed that smart guy.
But I feel like The Rock would do it too.
See, I feel like this movie and what's the movie with
You said it. Welcome to Earth.
What's the movie with Amy Adams and what's his face? Jeremy Renner or
That's
whatever?
like Annihilation or something.
What is it? I feel like those two movies are the closest of what it would be like if like aliens really exposed themselves.
It's not that one, but it's another one.
Like with the the two spaceships and they had to try to figure out what their language was.
Yeah, what they're talking or whatever. Fuck, that was cool. This scene is why Jada had to tell Tupac not to beat up Will.
I mean, really though.
Will Smith said, "Welcome to Earth, man," and I would love for him to say it again.
Is it
to
Annihilation? No, it's not Annihilation.
No, it's another one. It's like The Void. No, it's not The Void. It's like another one. I don't know.
But anyways, okay, fine. Look, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. Kurt Russell in the Imagination World. Imagination. Imagination.
See, but I'm just saying.
I love that.
But okay, so we're not going to space. I'm not going to space.
Arrival. Thank you.
Arrival.
Chat.
Yes.
Arrival. Good movie.
I feel like that's a good movie, and I feel like that's
movie.
Also another accurate depiction of what it would be like. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I agree. Like,
because you don't know what their words or what their language is, so definitely why wouldn't you bring a linguistics expert?
Again, you're still talking Star Trek though, because there's always a linguistics
Who's the linguistics expert on Star Trek?
Uhuru.
Who the fuck is that? I'm sorry I asked that question because I don't even know the show.
And also there's a character in Enterprise, which again is like the prequel show, that is like that. And like they have this universal transponder thing that they can put like in their ear, and it'll translate like language. And so like there's a person that like runs it. What? And then in chat they say, I think it would be more like Godzilla versus Kong. Just like
I mean, maybe, but Godzilla versus Kong, like they ended up like, didn't they end up like working together or something? Sorry, spoiler alert.
That movie sucked.
It did suck.
That movie fucking sucked.
Okay. Anyways, we're getting out of hand here.
We always were.
We always do, because we always get way too drunk. But
yeah, I feel like we had a really good, healthy conversation about how the moon could possibly not be real and a projection.
But the moon
how
is
some people
real.
think the planet's flat. But I believe in the moon. I believe in Mars, and I feel like I can't wait.
Who doesn't believe in Mars? People think Mars is not real?
If you don't believe the moon exists, you don't believe any planet exists.
Okay, fine. Get it. I understand. Okay, fine. Yeah, see?
True. I feel like Godzilla. It says Bust in chat says it seems more like monsters would survive in space than human life, and I agree. I feel like Godzilla would be able to go out there and shoot a Kamehameha
I don't know.
At the planet.
Godzilla needs water, doesn't he? He always swims in water. So what would he do in space?
Dude, space is water, though.
Is it? Come on. Don't say that to me.
No, I'm just saying that I feel like the pressure wouldn't affect his dragon scales. You know what I mean?
I feel like maybe it would.
I don't know. All I'm saying is space is real. It'd be fun to go out there. Fuck the billionaires. And hopefully we discover warp drive soon, because then the Vulcans will come down and we can like hang out with some aliens.
I thought the Vulcans were like terrible people.
No, the Vulcans are good.
Oh.
Busta says there is water in space. See? I mean, they say that the poles on Mars are full of water. I'm just saying.
So why is it all red? Why do they call it the red planet then?
Because it's red, but then it's got like water under the surface. That's what they theorize.
That's why they say that we could live there.
Possibly.
Because their atmosphere and their land or whatever is closer to ours. Is that right?
Yeah, kind of.
Is there water on the moon?
No, they're saying that there's water under the surface. No, there's not water on the moon. The moon is just like there. It's just like a hunk of...
So then how would we be able to live there?
Hunk of Earth. Because we'd have to bring technology to make that happen.
To make water.
And everything. And
but if
atmosphere
we knew how to
and air and all that shit.
But if we knew how to make water, wouldn't we not be in a drought right now?
I'm with you there, man. You know, technology, like we're at a point where technology is about to be like changing the world, hopefully. But let's hope they do that instead of keeping it keeping it for themselves and then fucking off from the planet and then using it for themselves and letting the planet die. That's why fuck the billionaires.
I think if all the billionaires left, then the good people of Earth could make Earth a better place.
Spock rules. See me bitch in the chat, finally.
Is Spock the one with pointy ears?
Yeah, man.
Is he a Vulcan?
Yeah.
Am I getting...
He is a Vulcans aren't bad. Vulcans are like elves. They're like space elves.
So who are the ones that always are like... We're always fighting on Star Trek?
It's the...
With the weird face.
It's the Klingons, dude.
Oh. Oh.
They're the bad guys, kind of.
Oh.
But, honestly, they're not bad. They're just more tribal. They're like barbarians.
But I thought Vulcans don't like humanity.
Yeah, it's because humanity isn't logical. We're emotional.
So why
don't like that shit.
So they don't like being emotional.
No, they don't do emotions.
Okay.
But then there's half human, half Vulcans, and then they have to battle against the emotions inside of them and shit. Romulans are like the evil Vulcans. Those are yeah. You know what?
Okay.
See me, bitch? I like you. You know about Star Trek.
So they're like
you.
vampires.
Billionaires made the internet. That's probably true. I give it to them. But fuck the billionaires. We should kill them and we should eat them.
But were they not billionaires when they first created the internet?
Yeah, the internet made the billionaire. You know what I mean?
So it's kind of like a catch-22 situation.
True. Chicken and the egg, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. And without the internet, you wouldn't have this show.
True. Okay, well, anyways, we are over an hour.
No, it's like normal. So this is like an hour and a half show, even if you don't think it is.
Okay, well, anyways.
And we're there. So what's our final segment of the show, Mochi Squeeze?
I don't know.
It is the
25 cent
25 cent advice. That's right. What's your 25 cent advice, Mochi Squeeze?
Don't go to space unless you feel safe. I mean,
series of tubes.
It's just like sex. You do not do it unless you feel good about who's taking you there. Just saying. That's it. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, the government is funded by billionaires. Good point.
Mm-hmm.
But also the billionaires tax dodge the government, so it's almost that's an Ouroboros. This is my 25 cent advice. If you could ever go into space, do it. But be careful, there might be aliens out there, and we all know what happens. Okay. They'll put their babies inside your guts, and they'll spit out. They'll fucking spit out, and then you'll have a little baby spitting out of you.
Okay.
And that's never fun.
So as I'm pouring the shots, because we're gonna pour, we're each gonna pour our own shots because he's drinking that dumb Elijah Craig stuff.
Don't be hating on my bourbon.
So, this is the unofficial segment of what we should eat tonight.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think we should have for food? Because I'll order whatever, man. I don't care. I was thinking Thigh Stop.
Wingstop.
Yeah, but Wingstop's Thigh Stop now.
Because they serve chicken thighs is disgusting.
Oh, we'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks. But what should we eat tonight?
We're fucking trash.
Because we could order food. We could also cook. Because I could put in the oven some like pizza rolls. Because I have pizza rolls and maybe some French fries. Or we could do like Don Tortaco.
Yep. Well, just give us any type of food. And at this point, I'm playing the outro music, so you only have that long.
Yes, you only have that long. But also, if you don't want to suggest anything, we're okay with that too. We could figure it out. But
just let us know what sounds good to you.
We love you guys. We're going to do our Coup de Grace shot. Coup de Grace, live, laugh, love, drink, and drink some more.
That's right.
All right, let's go.
Asian food, let's go.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace to you. I hope you take a shot with us and have a great night. We bullshitted about space, and hey, wait.
Asian food.
You should definitely watch Star Trek if you have never watched any Star Trek. Watch some sort of Star Trek. Enterprise, Next Generation, original show.
I do want lumpia.
Fucking watch it, man.
Let's get some lumpia.
And
sushi.
Fuck Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah. I would do sushi, but I like all you can eat sushi, so we would have to drive there. But Asian food sounds good. Some lumpias. Shop house.
Maybe that Chinese place.
Yes. All right,
guys.
bye.
Peace.